Hey guys, welcome back to Strength and Health for Life. If this is your first time viewing one of our videos, welcome. And to those of you who subscribed to my channel, welcome back. We are on day 11 of our weight loss journey together. I thought today we would go over why resistance training is the best for losing weight. So the biggest reason why, or there's two big reasons why, but the biggest reason why strength training or resistance training tends to help you lose weight the most is what we call the afterburn. So when you work out, obviously muscles utilize more oxygen and more calories and carbohydrates in order to fuel themselves. But as you do that, your heart rate increases with your breathing, along with your breathing. They both go faster, which provides more oxygen and blood flow to help your muscles get all the nutrients and oxygen they need in order to ensure that they can continue working at the pace that they're working at. So because of this, your body ends up utilizing more energy because oxygen with fuel, as your body uses it, it ends up turning into energy, which is what your body uses to actually move. So this is also why in the morning we choose to work out, or why working out in the morning works out better, because the way your hormones are from your sleeping fast, it actually uses more of your body fat as the carbs that are used in order to produce the energy for your muscles. But after working out, this continues. Not many people necessarily know that your body continues to utilize more carbohydrates and oxygen in order to bring your muscles back to their resting state. They help them repair and return to the state they were before you began working out. This is known as excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, or EPOC. More commonly known as the afterburn effect. So what this does is it means that after your workout, for a little bit after or for a certain time period after, your body is still utilizing extra energy. Now the extent, to what extent, and the duration of that depends on multiple things. It depends on the type of exercise you're doing, the length of the exercise that you were doing. Where the intensity of your workout, your current fitness level, what you eat also impacts that as well. So generally, the longer the workout on the greatest number of muscles that is done at near or at fatigue, ends up extending your afterburn effect for a longer duration and intensity. So for best results, it's recommended that you do high intensity interval training. I will at some point make a video on that for all of you as well. But I want to make sure we address or get you well on your way to losing weight and preventing you from gaining weight first, because you can exercise all day long and not have good habits, and it either won't help or won't last very long for you. And I want you to have the best results possible. So, but the reason why this works so well is that more oxygen is needed to repair your muscles, and so that's why that afterburn effect happens, and it continues to happen for a certain amount of time afterwards. For the long term, the second reason why resistance training works out so well is that it actually grows not only your muscle strength but also your muscle size. So the bigger the muscles that you use during your strength training, the more calories it will actually the bigger your muscles are, the more muscle mass you have because of the muscles that you use. The more calories you're going to burn at rest. So naturally our bodies prefer to burn fat while we're at rest, and the more muscle mass that you have while you're at rest, the more calories you'll actually burn at rest. So it actually helps us maintain our weight loss as time goes on, if we do strength training, because you're adding to the size of your muscles, the density of your muscles, and causing them to utilize more calories over a longer period of time. This is also why it's important for us to work out. Even once we've met our weight loss goals, that's why you need to continue using your muscles, so that your muscles are always, your muscles don't shrink, because as time goes on, they'll shrink, or the term for that is atrophy, and you'll end up with smaller muscle mass after a certain amount of time, and it'll actually affect the amount of calories that your body burns while resting and when doing nothing. So part of the reason why a lot of people, why I wanted to make sure we went over this, is that a lot of people, they do a lot of running or jogging or cardio, and yes, that's good at burning some calories, especially in the afternoon. It is important to raise your endurance so that you can breathe and do longer exercises. But you can't not do resistance training and get really good results, because, like I said, if you're not increasing your muscles, your muscle size and your muscle density, then you're just not burning as many calories as you could burn. In fact, when you only do cardio, it actually can shrink your muscles, mainly because you're increasing your endurance as far as oxygen and things like that, but you're not using your muscles to their strength. Like you're not using your muscles to gain strength in them, just endurance. So it's one of those balancing acts, but you really do need to include strength or resistance training in your workout so that you can increase muscle mass, so that you can actually burn the fat that you need off your body. Now, a lot of women don't like to say they don't want to get big or look a certain way, but the truth is that female, everybody's body has a limit to it as far as what they'll look like, regardless. So you don't have to worry about being what they would consider big and disgusting, because the everyone's body is different. But in general, a majority of female bodies are not genetically capable of being overly large naturally. So you don't have to worry about looking weird or disgusting, because your body itself won't let you get to that point. That's just how it is, unless you do something unhealthy, in which case you're actually harming your body. So these are not things you have to worry about. So it's important that you do resistance training, because it will help you accomplish your weight goals, and that's extremely important. So, well, that's all we have time for today. If you like this video, please like it right down below. And if you really need extra help trying to lose weight, there is help out there. In fact, I urge you to click the top link in the description down below, and you'll find that a video that may help you in your weight loss journey, maybe speed it up a little bit, and give you some good pointers. And there's a 7-second daily ritual that may actually be able to help you with your goals. So please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I appreciate you sticking with me, and I'll see you around next time.